Okay, guys. Good evening, everyone. So let's begin the session now. I hope everyone am audible. Yes.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. So let's
Yes.
begin the session now.
Sir, is this the first class? Mm,
No, no. This is actually we have already started with the introduction.
okay. How many days?
2 days
2 days class.
introduction is done.
Okay, okay.
So, anyways, I'll just brief up now once
Yeah, please, sir.
before you
Thank you.
move ahead. Okay. No problem. Thank you. Okay, guys. So let's begin this. So, anyways, so let me brush it up. The Azure Data Engineering. So Azure Data Engineering. So the Azure Data Engineering is nothing but everyone. Azure is nothing but the name used by the Microsoft guys. Everyone. Azure is nothing but it is a name used by the Microsoft guys. Everyone. Name used by the Microsoft to market their cloud services. Where data is nothing but guys information and engineering is nothing but application of techniques on the data by using the Microsoft Azure. Okay. So the Azure data engineering is nothing but application of techniques on the data by using the Microsoft Azure. Okay, by using the Microsoft Azure. So the Microsoft Azure data engineering is nothing but guys, this is a bunch of cloud services. It's a bunch of cloud services. It is the bunch of cloud services wherein the following are the bunch of cloud services we have it guys. So in this we have what's it? The ADF is the first service, and the next one we have it as what guys? Everyone ADB, that we can say it as what? Azure Databricks. And the next one we have it as what guys? Everyone Synapse. Synapse, and then we have what is it? ADF, ADB, Synapse, and then we have the AI, and even the next one we can say it as what guys? Fabric. We can see it as what? Fabric, Azure Fabric. Azure Fabric. So we can say overallly, guys, the Azure Data Engineering is nothing but it's a bunch of cloud services where these all are the cloud services included here. These all are the cloud services included here, guys. So when we talk about, guys, everyone, when we talk about the Azure Data Engineering, which is a bunch of cloud services, so using these, we can perform the following tasks. What is that? We can perform the job of data migration, and then we can perform the job of data integration. Then we can perform the job of what guys? Data migration, integration, and data summarization. And okay, data migration, data integration, data summarization. And then we have a next one. What is it? We have it data visualization. So these are all the tasks we can perform it. Okay. So we can say what's it guys here? So these are all the bunch of cloud services, and using this we can perform the following tasks. That means the Azure data engineering is based out of all these tasks, guys, where we have what's it? Data migration is there, data integration, data summarization, and as well as the data visualization. So these are all the things we have it guys. So when we talk about the data migration, everyone, data migration is everyone moving of the data from on-premises environment to the cloud. Moving of data from the on-premises environment to the cloud is called as what is data migration. So when we talk about the data migration, so here we can say we can moving of the data from the on-premises towards the cloud. So here we can say, guys, everyone, here we can say the first one. What is on-premises? So let us say your mobile phone. Your mobile phone is what? On-premises. So your data is restricted to the only mobile phone when you store the data in the mobile memory. If in case the mobile is lost, the whole data will be lost. Am I right? We cannot recover it back. So what we do, we store the data into the Google Drive, everyone. So whereas guys, Google Drive. So we can say, guys, Google Drive is nothing but what is it? The Google Drive is the cloud, and the mobile phone is nothing but, guys, your on premises. So moving the data from your mobile phone, I'm just giving a vague example, guys. From moving the data from the mobile phone to the Google Drive is nothing but, it is called as what? The process of what? Data migration. So guys, data migration is nothing but, it is a process where it is a process where the whole process, it is a process where the data is moved from the on-premises environment to the cloud environment. So for what? For the purpose of unlimited storage. You will have unlimited storage onto the cloud. Okay. In the same way, you have more security to your data. And when the data is stored in the Google Drive, from any part of the world, you can sit and access. Am I right? You need not carry your physical devices with you. Simply, you can store the data into the, yes, guys, drive, or the simply you can store the data into the cloud, and anywhere in the world you can access the data. That is the advantage we have it onto the cloud environment, guys. So here, this cloud service is provided by, what is it, guys? Azure. It is provided by what? Azure. So now all the cloud services is provided by the Microsoft with a name called what? Azure here. Then we have the next one, guys. What is the next task we have it? We have the next task as what? Data integration. So what do you mean data integration? Data integration. So what do you mean data integration? Data integration is nothing but everyone. Data integration is nothing but everyone. When the data is available at different places, and you have to access and to use it at one place, that is called as what? Data integration. Such as, one data is stored in the Singapore, and one data is stored in the United States of America, and one is the UK, etc., etc. UK, various places the data is stored. And now one user, that is nothing but on this data, or this data is required for the user who is working in India. So whereas providing this data from multiple sources to, what is that? One user. So all the data is accessed here and kept under the one head, for the facilitation of the user. So hence this is called as what is the data integration process. Directly the user can use this data for any further process. That's it. And finally, you have the data summarization. So what is data summarization? Whatever the data we access it here, guys, whatever the data we access here by using the data migration process, or we complete the data integration process, is whatever the data we access. So finally, guys, the data is summarized based on the same. So summarize means what? Based on the user requirement. For example, here you have some sales data is there, guys, everyone. So let us say product ID is there, and you have the sales. Okay, product ID is there, and then you have, what is it, guys? Sales amount is there. Product ID is there, sales amount is there, and then we have, what is it, guys, everyone? Okay, let's say product ID is there, sales, product ID is there, and rate is there, and here you have to find out what, guys, and quantity sold is there, and date of sales. Three things are there, guys, everyone. So let us say product ID is something like this, and rate, let us say 100 rupees here, and quantity sold is 10 pieces, and date of sales is, let us say, today's date. What's the date you have it? 12/12/2025. Again, the next one you have it here, guys. So let us say 200 is the rate of the product, quantity sold is 20 pieces, and then you have the 12/12/2025. Now, guys, you wanted to know here, finally, the final layer, what you wanted here is, you wanted to know the net sales amount. You want the net sales amount, guys. You want the net sales amount. So you have to perform some operations on the data. That is some manipulations or some changes on the data. Calculations are needed. So I'll make it the calculations manually here. When the rate of the product is 100 rupees and the quantity sold is 10. So 100 into 10 means what, guys? I can say 1000. Am I right, everyone? And in the same way, I can say 200 is the rate of the product, 20 is the quantity sold. I can say the rate is, what is it, guys? Totally you got the how much amount? 200 into 20 is what, guys? Can I say it 4,000? Yes, exactly. Now, finally, after this, guys, finally, after this, you want a net sales amount. That means you want to load the data into the final layer. So I can say here, everyone, calculate this 1,000 plus 4,000 is equal to what? 5,000. I can say it here as what, guys? I can say it as what? 5,000. And then you can say, guys, date of sales. What's the date of sales you have it? Let us say the date of sales is what, guys? Today's date. So I can say 12, 12, 20, 25. That means on the 12, 12, 25, the total net sales amount took place is 5,000. So this kind of calculations or user requirement, we can achieve it by using the process called what? Data summarization. Where the data summarization is provided with the technique here that is called as what, guys? ETL. That we call it as what, guys? ETL. That is called as what? Extraction, transformation, and what is it, guys? Loading. Extraction, transformation, and the loading is the process we perform it. And finally, guys, you have the data visualization. Now, the visualization. So, what is the visualization? Let us see. Now, there is one more entry here. Let us say you have one more day sales is there. I'm giving yesterday's sales 7,000. So, here you have what's it, guys? 11, 12, 20, 25 is the sales now. Now, likewise, I'm giving a very simple example. So you have to compare it and say which day sales is more. So 2 days sales is there. So by just seeing the data on the front, you can say 11th day sales is more than the 12th day sales. So how we are performing? We are comparing these two lines. Am I right? We are comparing these two lines, guys. The first line is compared with the second line. Am I right or not? So whereas you perform the comparison and finally, guys, we perform the comparison and finally we come to a conclusion that 11th day sales is more than the 12th day sales. So this process is called as what, guys? Data analysis. So guys, we can say the data analysis. So we can say, guys, data analysis. This process, we can say it as what? Data analysis. We can say this process as what, guys? Data analysis. So whereas this data analysis can be performed by using what is it, guys? It is one of the service area of it in the data analysis, one of the service in the data visualization process. So whereas we perform the comparative study and come to a conclusion. So these are nothing but all are the things we have it, guys. In the same way, suppose you wanted to know what was the expect sales, you may have it tomorrow. What is the date tomorrow you have it? Let us say it here, guys, everyone. Question mark. And you have what is 13/12/2025. You want this. Tomorrow sales. That means you don't have the data. What is going to happen? You don't know. You have to predict it today. Am I right? So for that, whenever you wanted to perform the future predictions based on the current scenario, then we go with what, guys? Everyone. Then we go with what, guys? We go with the data science. We go with the data science. We go with what is it, guys? Data science here. So data science is nothing but it's a basically done by the person called what? Data scientist. It is done by the data scientist, and this is done by the what is it, guys? Analyst. It is done by the analyst, guys. These are the two things you have it, guys. Data analyst and data scientist. So all this process, that is, all are included here into the Azure data engineering, guys. That is the from starting point till the reporting of the data. All the things are done here into the Azure, for which we use the ADF as one service, ADB as another service, and Synapse for visualization process, and AI to write the code on behalf of the user. These are all in the Fabric is the application which includes ADF, ADB, almost all Synapse also you can integrate it here. Okay, all these we can use it here, guys. Okay, so these are the things we have it, guys, in this. So as a part of the session, we are going to have what is it, guys? All are the services. These are the services we are going to see it, and the duration of the session will be 90 hours, guys. So based on this, we are going to move further, guys. Okay. So everyone from the regular sessions, you will have it from Monday, guys. And Monday, the timings is what? 7 p.m. is the standard timing. 7 to 8 would be the standard timings for the session here. Okay. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask me now.
They mentioned like 7:30, sir.
7:30 it's for demonstration, but regular sessions you will have it at 7 only. Monday morning, Monday evening at 7 p.m.
7 to 8. Okay.
7:20.
Do we have classes on Saturday?
Saturdays generally we don't have the sessions.
Okay, Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a 90 session, means approximately 3.5 months.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Can we do like, means I don't know how many students, if everyone agrees, is it possible to take every day 2 hours like that, sir? Is it
Yeah, for that
possible?
basically what happens is, to make it faster, we have the another method also. 7 to 8 is, you suppose you have all the services are there. So you can attend 7 to 8 as ADF. And
Okay.
8 to 9 you can attend ADB. We have multiple batches, and 9 to 10 you
Oh,
can attend Synapse. In this way you can complete it.
oh, okay. Do we have like that also
Yeah,
for the
certainly.
current batch
So with
parallelly?
yeah. So what you
Okay.
can do is within 45 days you can complete it all.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Thank you, sir. That's the only question I have.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. So that's it. And regular sessions we will have it from Monday, guys. That's it. Okay. And from Monday onwards, so there will be no demos, and there will be a paid link from Monday onwards. The demo links will not be there, so you will have a paid link. So based on that, you can just move it further. If you have any doubt, you can meanwhile even contact me as well. Okay, guys. So I'll just give you my number, direct number, so that you can have it. Okay. So this is my direct contact number. I'm just putting it in the chat box. And at the same time, if you want, okay, you have, what is that? My YouTube channel is also there. You can just check it here. If you want the sample videos, more sample videos, and more videos, the live, session videos is also there. The cloud innovatives on the YouTube channel, I'm available. Okay. So you can also see the YouTube videos as well. Just check the chat box I have given you. Okay, guys. So that's it here for the day. And if you have any doubt, you can just ask me now, please.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So, sir, after this call, can I call once regarding,
Yeah, sure,
because
sure. You
this
can
is my
call me.
first class and I have some other.
Definitely. You can call me. I've given you my number now.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can call me.
yeah. Sure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Monday the session. Yeah, Monday 7 o'clock, same time. Yeah. Thank you.